Ladies and gentlemen, pain is an inevitable part of life. It has the power to break us or build us, but the choice is always ours. Every one of us has faced pain in some form, emotional, physical, or mental. But pain doesn't come to destroy us, it comes to teach us, to shape us into something greater. When you go through a painful moment, it's a test of your strength. The question is, will you give up? Will you let go of your dreams, or will you turn that pain into power? The people who succeed in life are not those who never face hardship, they are the ones who know how to transform pain into strength. They fall, but they rise again. They take their wounds and turn them into weapons. Remember, the challenges you face aren't meant to stop you, they're meant to strengthen you. Your journey is not defined by how many times you fall, it's defined by how many times you get back up. This is one of the most profound truths of life. It reminds us that resilience, not perfection, is what matters most. Everyone faces struggles, setbacks, and failures. They are a part of the human experience. What sets successful people apart is not their immunity to failure, but their ability to rise again after every fall. Life is a series of tests. Some are small, others monumental. Some challenge your patience, others your endurance. In these moments, it's easy to feel defeated, to believe that the universe is working against you. But these challenges aren't meant to destroy you, they're meant to strengthen you. They are opportunities disguised as obstacles, lessons wrapped in adversity. Each fall gives you a chance to rise stronger, smarter, and more determined. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is a stepping stone to it. Think about anyone you admire, an entrepreneur, an athlete, an artist. Behind their success is a trail of failures, disappointments, and rejections. The difference is that they didn't stop. They didn't let failure define them. Instead, they used it as a learning experience. They analyzed what went wrong, adjusted their approach, and tried again. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. You stumble on loose rocks, maybe even fall a few times. Each time, you gather yourself, adjust your footing, and climb again. With every fall, you learn more about the terrain. You become better at anticipating challenges, better at finding your balance. By the time you reach the peak, you're not just someone who climbed a mountain, you're someone who overcame every obstacle it threw at you. Perseverance is the bridge between dreams and reality. It's what turns our wish into I did. Dreams are not achieved by wishing for them, they require effort, persistence, and a refusal to quit. When you face a challenge, you have two choices: give up or keep going. The first choice is easy, but it leads nowhere. The second choice is hard, but it leads to growth, fulfillment, and success. There will be moments when it feels like the world is against you, when the weight of your struggles feels unbearable. In these moments, remind yourself of why you started. Think about the goals you set, the dreams you're chasing. Let that vision pull you forward. Perseverance doesn't mean ignoring your struggles, it means pushing through them, because what's on the other side is worth it. Progress often comes in small, unnoticeable steps. It's easy to get discouraged when success doesn't happen overnight. But remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to your goal. Success is rarely the result of a single moment, it's the cumulative result of countless small efforts. The key is consistency. Show up every day, even when it's hard. Do the work, even when you don't feel like it. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Every time you face a challenge and overcome it, you're training yourself to handle bigger challenges in the future. Life doesn't get easier, you get stronger. And with that strength comes confidence, the confidence to face whatever comes your way, knowing that you have the ability to rise above it. Doubt will creep in. It's natural to question yourself, to wonder if you're capable of achieving your goals. But doubt is just fear in disguise. It's your mind's way of trying to protect you from failure. Don't let it hold you back. Instead, use it as fuel. Prove to yourself that you are capable, that you are stronger than you think. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Every person you admire has faced their own struggles, their own moments of doubt and defeat. They persevered, and so can you. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who encourage you to keep going. Seek out mentors, read stories of resilience, and remind yourself that you are part of a community of people who refuse to give up. Your journey is unique to you. Your struggles, your failures, your victories, they are all part of your story. Embrace them. Let them shape you, but don't let them define you. The number of times you fall doesn't matter. What matters is that you always get back up. Each time you do, you're not just moving closer to your goals, you're becoming the person you were meant to be. Pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. In the course of life, pain is inevitable. It comes in many forms: loss, failure, disappointment, and even physical suffering. Most of us are taught to view pain as something to avoid at all costs. We see it as a negative force, something that holds us back or tears us apart. But pain has another side, one that we often overlook. It has the power to transform us, to build us into stronger, wiser, and more resilient individuals. When you experience pain, it's natural to feel overwhelmed. You might want to run from it, suppress it, or ignore it entirely. But running from pain doesn't make it disappear, it only delays its lesson. Pain exists for a reason. It signals that something needs your attention. It forces you to pause and reflect. In that moment of reflection lies the opportunity for growth. Pain doesn't come to destroy you, it comes to shape you. Consider the process of physical exercise. When you work out, you experience pain in your muscles. That pain is a sign of effort, of growth. It means you're pushing your limits, breaking down old barriers so that your body can rebuild itself stronger. The same principle applies to emotional and mental pain. It pushes you to confront your fears, challenge your limitations, and evolve into a better version of yourself. Pain has a way of revealing our true strength. It strips away the superficial layers, exposing the core of who we are. When life knocks you down, it tests your resilience. It asks, how badly do you want to rise again? Every time you choose to face pain rather than run from it, you prove to yourself that you're stronger than you thought. This realization is empowering. It shows you that pain, though difficult, is not insurmountable. Behind every painful experience lies a valuable lesson. Failure teaches you humility and persistence. Heartbreak teaches you empathy and self-worth. Loss teaches you to appreciate what you have. These lessons are not easy to learn, but they are essential for growth. Pain forces you to adapt, to find new ways of thinking and living. It challenges you to step out of your comfort zone and explore uncharted territory. Think about the hardest moments of your life. At the time, they may have felt unbearable. But now, looking back, you can see how those moments shaped you. They taught you lessons you couldn't have learned any other way. They made you stronger, more compassionate, and more resilient. Pain has the power to transform us in ways that comfort never can. When faced with pain, it's easy to ask, why me? But a better question is, what can I learn from this? Shifting your perspective doesn't make the pain go away, but it does give it purpose. It turns a moment of suffering into an opportunity for growth. Every struggle you face has the potential to teach you something valuable. It's up to you to find the lesson. Pain also has a way of connecting us to others. When you've experienced hardship, you gain a deeper understanding of the struggles others face. This understanding fosters empathy and compassion. It reminds you that you're not alone, that pain is a universal experience. Sharing your pain with others and hearing their stories in return creates a bond that is both healing and empowering. Success, in many ways, is born out of pain. Think about the great achievers of history, leaders, innovators, and artists. Many of them turned their pain into a driving force. They used it as fuel to create, to build, and to inspire. Their pain became the catalyst for their greatness. You have the same power within you. The pain you feel today can become the foundation of your future success. Transformation doesn't happen in the absence of struggle. It happens because of it. Diamonds are formed under immense pressure, and so are we. Pain challenges us to grow in ways we never thought possible. It pushes us to find strength we didn't know we had. It forces us to evolve, to rise above our circumstances and become something greater. Facing pain requires courage. It's not easy to confront your fears, to sit with your discomfort, and to embrace the lessons it brings. But courage is not the absence of fear, it's the decision to move forward despite it. Every time you face pain head on, you build your courage, you prove to yourself that you can endure, that you can grow, and that you can thrive. Life is not about avoiding pain, it's about learning from it. Pain is a natural part of the human experience, and it's what makes joy and triumph so meaningful. Without pain, there is no growth. Without struggle, there is no strength. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to become better, to grow stronger, and to rise higher. You have the ability to turn your pain into power. It starts with a decision to embrace the lessons pain has to offer, to use it as fuel for your growth, and to transform it into a force that propels you forward. Pain is not the end of your journey, it's the beginning of a new chapter. And in that chapter, you have the power to write a story of resilience.